Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my weekly pickup video, taking a look at the DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, steelbooks, collector set, whatever it may be, those items that I got over the past 7 days. So let's get into it. Okay, so it was a pretty quiet week this week for me. Although I've got 4 steelbooks here. 4 steelbooks. I've got 5 items. That's it this week. But yeah, 4 of them are steelbooks. So let's just work our way through them. This isn't going to be a long one today. So first up is a bootleg Blu-ray of the pilot episode of the failed Wonder Woman TV series. Yes, so this stars Adrian Palicki, is that her name? I think that's her name anyway. As I recall. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, yes, so she's currently in the Orville, or she was in the Orville. We don't know if that's coming back or not, but she was one of the main stars of that. She was in a few episodes of Supernatural. She's been in John Wick, G.I. Joe, one of the G.I. Joe films. You know the actress. Anyway, the TV show, it never got off the ground. The pilot didn't even air. The pilot wasn't even completed. So this is almost like a work print. There's bits where special effects haven't been filled in. There's bits where you can see the wires during the wire work scenes. It's just one episode, 45 minutes. But as a big fan of the superhero genre, I wanted this as, well, I wanted to remember it. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to be able to revisit it if ever I wanted, as a failed, miserable pilot that it is. Elizabeth Hurley stars in it as well, and Pedro Pascal, believe it or not. Pedro Pascal, who would again go on to star in a Wonder Woman project, that being Wonder Woman 84. He was the villain in that. He's in this. So, one Wonder Woman project didn't work for him, and he was then cast in the second one that didn't particularly work either. So there we go, the Wonder Woman pilot from 2011. Now, next up was a gift from Gareth over at Video Tasties, who saw this in a charity shop. He messaged me, he said, "Do you have this film?" I said, "Nope, I don't." So he picked it up for me and he sent it my way. Very kind of him. Thank you, Gareth. Gareth over at Video Tasties. Go check out his channel, link in the description down below, if I remember to put that in. Hopefully I will this time. But what he sent me was the DVD steelbook of American Gangster, starring Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. It's a Ridley Scott film, and it's inspired by a true story, and I've not seen this film, so I will be giving that a watch, and I will give it a first time watch review as well. So yes, thank you very much, Gareth, for sending that one my way, and thank you for all the bats that you left in it to fall out and mess my room up. So next up, we got 3 steelbooks. So the first steelbook I got of the week is a double film steelbook, and it is the French version, or the French release of the 1980 movie Alligator. Yes. Alligators living in the sewer coming up. I used to watch this film as a kid and I loved it. I adored it. In the United States, it was recently released by Scream Factory, I believe. Anyway, I saw that over in France they had this steelbook for it that actually contained the 1980 movie and the 1990 sequel, Alligator 2, The Mutation. I believe that to have been a straight-to-DVD film at the time, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, Robert Forster stars in the movie, in the first one, and it is a good film. It really is. Even to this day, I still enjoy it. It looks good on 4K. Fantastic. I'm very happy to have that steelbook in the collection. So next up, and I was unlucky with this one, and this is Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Now, why was I unlucky? Because it Just got a dent in it. Okay, this has got a dent there, as you can see. This isn't the first one I got. The first one I got was dented. This is the second one I got. Alas, it's dented. I've got a third one coming. Third time lucky kind of a situation. So keep an eye on videos on the channel. I don't know if I would have aired it yet or not. Probably not. But I've got a third one coming. And I'm going to do a video to see an opening of that one, to see if third time was lucky for me for this steelbook, or should I just give up on it? As it sits currently, I'm expecting £70 back from Amazon for them. Not a particularly good film in the rankings of the Transformers movies. It does a lot wrong. It's probably my second least favourite of the films. Yeah, but I love Transformers as a franchise. I've got over 100 hardback books down there containing the entire comic book run up to just a few years ago. And that is Marvel Comics, Dreamwave, IDW, covers all of them. Rise of the Beasts. Unfortunately, yeah, it wasn't a great film. And then, speaking of not great films, but a film that I had a lot of fun with. It's a bad film, it's an abysmal film. I know when I watch it, it's a bad film. And I am very critical of the film's writing, what the film does. But I had fun with the film. That can't be denied. I watched it and I enjoyed it. It didn't bore me. It was fun. And that was Meg 2 The Trench. Now, officially, this film isn't out until tomorrow as this airs, so Monday of this week. It came through early from Zavvi, and it's a lovely steelbook. It goes there with my other two Meg steelbooks. I've got two for the first film. But yes, it's just... it's a bad film. But a fun film. See, I can watch a film and I can say to myself, that film is bad, that film is terrible, I'm going to rip it apart in a review. However, I had fun with it. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So I can watch this, I can have fun with it, then I can sit down, I can talk about it, and I can tell you how bad a film this actually is. It is bad. So that's it. That was it for this week. That was the pickup. So, like I said, 4 steelbooks in there. Yeah, interesting week. Anyway, that's it. That's me done. Let me know what you picked up this week. What did you pick up? Any format. All formats have their worth. Yeah, any of these films here? Have you picked up any of these? Or are you picking up Meg? Tell me your thoughts on these films, whether you like them, whether you dislike them. All opinions are worthwhile as well, and I accept all opinions and like to discuss our differences of opinion. So let's get that going in the comments down below, and hit the subscribe button whilst you're at it. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care all, and goodbye.